TCK. Good evening, friends, and welcome to a bonus installment of Kai Plays Ori and the Blind Forest that was promised on the previous Thursday. I asked, and you answered. Monday won out by a slim margin over Friday for today's bonus segment. I didn't exactly want to let my skills rust until this coming Thursday's segment, knowing that I was halfway through the dungeon of Mount Horu. So, with Mondays being what they are, and with all of us having our day jobs that we have to get to, I thought what better way to have a little bit of catharsis than by watching somebody else suffer through dodging fireballs and bullet time. I'm going to take a few moments here to get started. I wanted to get the announcement out there that the stream was going a few minutes before we did actually start our playtime for the evening. So that gives us a few minutes to grab a drink, make some tea, pull up a chair, whatever it is that you'd like to do, and I'll get started shortly. Thanks for your patience. And welcome back. Now, when we last left our intrepid adventurer, Ori, they were partway through the confines of the fiery Mount Horu. By my recollection, we've cleared 4 out of what I assume is going to be 6 of the rooms in that fiery dungeon. So again, a little bit of catharsis vicariously by watching somebody else deal with the awful lava traps that make up this instance. What better way to feel better about how our Monday has gone than to think, I don't have to be in a volcano today. Now, I don't remember if I saved outside the last room that I completed, or the next room that I was going to visit. I don't think those are bullet timeable. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be the case. I'm glad I didn't give myself additional days to get rusty. I noticed the blobs are much more aggressive than they used to be. Okay, let's find out if this is the room that I just finished or the one that I was about to start. It looks awfully familiar. Oh, I see. I was inside a one of the sub-rooms, and this is the main room of Mount Horu. I am having some controller issues. My apologies. Just a moment while I make sure that that's not going to be persistent here. Okay, back to the room we were working on. Oh dear. I think I see how this is going to go. Especially if the controller issues persist. Let's go ahead and just redo that adapter real quick here. One of these old days, we'll have a Bluetooth adapter that's worth a little bit more than $2 shipped from China. But for the time being, this is what we have. Oh, interesting. Okay. I hadn't actually noticed this little tracker here over on the side. It's interesting to think that we are roughly 95% completion with what I admittedly referred to as not our completionist run. Okay, replugging the adapter does seem to have troubleshot the issue. I appreciate your patience there. Very aggressive slime. Let's give this another try, shall we? Oh dear. It's like playing Flappy Bird on extreme mode. Let's see, we have lava, and we have spikes. And we have aggressive slimes. At least the walls aren't lava. The floor is bad enough. Also, shout out to Kane. Thank you for joining me in the stream, my friend. Ooh, what does this button do? Triggers an escape sequence? Probably. Oh my goodness. That's aggressive. I'm in danger. I'm not entirely sure what the best way to tackle this situation is just yet. Oh dear. Alright, it's not as bad as it looks. Granted, it's not easy either, but we have overcome worse obstacles. This reminds me of the Sega Genesis. I'm dating myself on this one, but the Sega Genesis Aladdin game, where you had that god-awful escape from the Cave of Wonders level.
Touch only the lamp.
Oh, I missed. You do unfortunately have to be pretty close to frame perfect on a couple of these leaps, but with persistence, I'm sure we'll get there. I'm honestly not sure how I would be doing this without my triple jump. It's kind of a necessity right now. Aha! Freedom. Oh, it opened up a gap in the floor, too. Skadoosh. There's a little health pod. That's convenient. Before I get carried away, let's go ahead and put a little waymarker here. Stupid, aggressive slime monsters. Okay, I see lava lasers. This is gonna make me run for my life, isn't it? Oh, is this the good switch? This isn't stressful at all, guys. Ho, 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 ho. All right. Just Ori things. Now, am I saving my points for something? I'm having trouble remembering. Right, these were for hidden areas. Yeah. You never know when it might be useful to be able to see through walls, man. Alrighty. Now, if I recall, we've been going kind of lane by lane here, dropping down at each elevation level. I don't think we've gone to the right at this elevation, so I think that's going to be our next order of business. Thanks for the boost, buddy. This one looks like a dinosaur foot, and I distinctly remember a dinosaur foot room. Yeah, because we had to duck, and there was the laser dude, and it was awful, but we've already done this, so. Let's put a way marker. That would mean that our next order of business is the bottom left, because this, I do believe, is a lava segment, and there is no lava breathing perk, so. Okay, lots of little lava monsters. Now, in the previous room, where there was a barricade like this, it required that I killed all the enemies in the room. So perhaps I... Yeah, okay. Most likely I'm going to have to deal with these dudes. Those are technically bullet timeable, but they don't make for good reflected projectiles. A little aggressive. Now, in the off chance that the only requirement that I have is to deal with this thing, let's try doing that first. Because if that's all it takes to open that door down there, then that would be really nice. And it's not, but we tried, so... Guess we'll just play the hurry up and wait game. Take pot shots as they come out of the wall. That's one less to deal with. I'm curious what makes some of those projectiles really slow to reflect and some of them just kind of like shoot straight back. Because honestly, I feel like trying to reflect them is causing me more damage than just taking pot shots. Yeah, like those lobbed ones, you don't get any air out of those. So maybe it's only the one that comes out of the ground that its projectiles are useful for reflecting? It's a theory. Ouch. Those hurt quite a bit, though. Can I? I can. I could probably just abuse waypoint hopping, to be honest. Because these dudes are going to be extra aggravating. I could see that coming already. Okay, so the room looks really chaotic, but once you kind of break it down into smaller segments, it's a lot easier to parse. Okay, well there's one jumpy dude, there's one dude on the left, there's two dudes on the right, and only the jumpy dude can have his projectile shot back at him. Because the rest of them are at too low of a lobbing arc to be useful for much. He's got a lot of health, but that's about all he has. Oh, his buddy's back. Well, that's bad news. So maybe the dude on the left is... Oh no, I guess it was just the jumpy dude that was important to opening this. Now we know. Alrighty. Left looks like a bigger area, so let's explore to the right first. That was a short trip. Alright, left it is. What? Oh, it's a door. Oh dear. Very difficult to see right now. Oh, it's an unsafe zone, is it? No kidding. We'll drop a waypoint out here, then. The element of warmth. Oh no, it's Kuro the Owl. Rekindle achievement unlocked. This is normally the part where we have an escape sequence. Oh, all right. Straight up isn't the answer. I'm kind of less stressed by this escape sequence than I thought I was going to be honest. Because some of the stuff that they've had me do was absolutely ridiculous. Oh, shit. As crazy as this is, the music is pretty damn cool. Oh. Oh no! It's like every try you get a little bit further. It's a very platformer kind of feeling. Okay, this is kind of more what I was expecting with the rising wall of fire that you've got to deal with. Oh no! Okay. You can't take too long on that part. I just wasn't sure if I was supposed to be going up or down. Oh, lava floor. Forgot about that. Every mistake is a lesson. So we know how to get through that first part now. It's that choke point towards the bottom. I thought I'd gained enough of a lead, but it seems like there's a certain window that you have to get through that specific part. See, like, I can stutter step a little bit in that hallway there, and I don't seem to be in any particular danger. But if I don't get to certain parts quick enough, that's when Kuro swoops in and gets my bacon, or whatever the lemur equivalent of bacon is. Okay. Oh. There's a little bit of wiggle room on that part, but the fire starts to go pretty quick after a short while, so. Ho ho. Whoa. Oh dear. Rats. That must be pretty close to the end there. So at least we've seen most of the escape sequence at this point. Ouch. Got a little bit caught there, and that makes a difference. That was close. I almost missed that rebound there. Now that I know what I'm dealing with in that section, it's a little bit easier to do. So the real question is, how do we navigate through this part? Oh, okay. Okay, yep. Heat's not working to raise me anymore, though. That's, So I can avoid Kuro by ducking into that alcove on the eastern wall. However, after a certain number of seconds, there's no more updraft to carry me through the rest of the lift. But I did see a point that I could bullet time jump from. So maybe the key is to dodge quickly and then find a way to get into that bullet jump almost immediately. Man, if I had to do these kind of stunts and acrobatics like 6 hours of game time ago, I would have called somebody completely nuts. I would have said it was impossible. But of course, I guess part of that is the fact that I have not only more life and can take more damage, but I also have triple jump and just other things at my disposal that I didn't have before. How do I get further up? How do I get further up? I don't understand. Okay, so we can do... Oh, I bumped my little noggin. We can do the bullet jump right after we dodge Kuro, and use that to get into the next, like, portion of it. But there's no more updraft once you hit that point. So there must certainly be something that I'm missing. We go down, hop left, cling wall, jump right, hop, bullet time, hop, hop, glide, bullet time. Run, 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 hop, fall, glide, fall. Mess that up. Ooh, oh, so close. I'm not gonna lie, this is a more fun escape mission than the wind one, for sure. Like, hands down. Like, it's not any less challenging, but it's challenging for different reasons. It allows me to use other mechanics. Ow. Okay. Bullet jump. Dodge to the side. Bullet jump. I think I get it now. Because I could wall cling there. It wasn't an alcove that I could use to hide from Kuro. However, it was something that was potentially wall jumpable. So I think the key is going to be hide, bullet jump, bash jump, and then wall climb to safety. I think we're looking there at the last 2 seconds of the escape sequence. Okay, dodge Kuro, bullet jump. Oh shit. I missed the timing. I'm not clear on if that was if I pressed the button too fast or my controller just decided it didn't like me for a second. All things are possible. My heart stops a little bit every time I do that cannonball. Oh, crap. I'm starting to think that maybe I should aim towards that eastern wall, even if there are falling rocks there, because I can take the little bit of damage and then just keep raising, but I cannot recover the lost time from getting hit on the left side. Ah! Cutting it close. We did it, though. Okay. Oh, I took so much damage from mess-ups that I died to not Kuro that time. Sloppy! I'm actually a lot less sure now that that wall jump is going to work. The wall is convex. So, new plan. Double bullet jump. We're going to have to get through, dodge Kuro on the right-hand side, and then bullet jump up, bash jump off from the dangling ornament to the wall, and then bullet jump off the wall. But the right wall is on fire, though. Uh-oh. Just barely. There's no place to go. Do you have to bullet jump and then ricochet off the left wall? Oh, I might as well just reset that. Very interesting. Oh man, every time. I'm not sure it's possible to time that last bullet jump. I think there might be a trick that I'm somehow missing. The right wall is not initially on fire when I get there. I noticed that this time, like I had a minute to actually take a look at it. And the fire starts to creep up the eastern wall. It does not creep up the western wall. I don't think I can bullet jump off from the... I almost died there. I don't think I can bullet jump off the western wall and then ricochet back. I don't think that's going to be doable. At least not quick enough to actually gain some vertical. I can't hide in there for a second pass, so we know that's not the solution. Kind of feel like I've earned my clear at this point. Like maybe they should just give it to me. But that's not how it works. That is one angry owl. The owl's scarier than the lava is. Okay. It's a lot easier to get through at that time. I just have to keep an eye on those, the number of jumps that I have. I have a bad habit of jumping more times than I technically need to because I'm just drunk on power for, You know, when you can go flippy flippy in the middle of the air, you kind of want to do it all the time. But when you have to get through a section like that, you really have to be careful with the arc of your jumps. Oh no! I'm probably dead. Just barely made it. Oh no. Yeah, see, once I learned the trick with that jump through that section there, it was a lot less daunting. Okay. And if you miss the wall, you might as well reset the whole sequence. So I had the idea to bullet jump from the hiding spot up to the, what do you want to call it, the bash object. And then from the bash object to the right wall, bullet jump to the left wall, bullet jump diagonal up, and hopefully hit that, what appears to be the safe ledge up there. However, here's the rub. The right-hand wall, while it is not on fire when I initially get there, is at such an angle that I don't seem to be able to cling to it quick enough to get a bullet jump in time to save myself from Kuro's inevitable descent. So that, I feel like that can't be the solution. I'm making silly mistakes now because I'm so tired of this first segment. I gotta slow down and actually do the mechanics. There we go. Oh, that was a bit of lag. That one straight up was Steam lag. Not to sound like one of those gamers where every death is somebody else's fault, because the last 50 have most assuredly been mine. That one, just that one, that was lag. I'm really glad I recovered from that. Whew. That was gnarly. It would be pretty cash money if they'd let me start over from right here if I died. I think I got it. Okay. I do believe we finally know what the solution to the last stretch is. I got to that last portion with enough leeway this time to actually fool around for a few seconds, and those few seconds were crucial to figuring out the last mechanic, which is to bash jump off from the smaller falling rocks, which I don't think is a thing they have historically let me do. I think most of the falling obstacles in these escape sequences have been like ice shards and stuff. But I betcha. Come on, controller, don't quit on me now. run and jump and soar and dip and dive and dodge. All of that good stuff. Now, if we can get the timing right on this, we can put my theory to the test. Oh, please be the end. Ha 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 ha! Once you know the trick. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? All right. Oh no! Let me go! Oh man, I'm playing as my parent again. This is not a good sign, folks. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not crying, you're crying. Looks like that might be it. What a beautiful game. And honestly, not too long. All told, it looks like it was about a 10-hour, 11-hour trek. And even with just that half-hour detour in one of our segments, I managed to pick up close to 100% of the pickups, 95%. All right. Well, that appears to be the end of our run of Ori and the Blind Forest. There'll be a little bit of setup before our next segment, which is coming up as scheduled on Thursday. We're going to be starting on Final Fantasy IV, the Steam port specifically. And in the meantime, if you've missed any of this run of Ori and the Blind Forest, there are, I believe by my counting, 10 episodes at this juncture. All of those will be available on our YouTube channel, which of course is in the link below the live stream here, or if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, I don't need to tell you this. There will continue to be playbacks for Kai Plays in future installments. Final Fantasy IV being a JRPG of the type that it is, I don't think I'll be doing the entire thing for the live stream. There will be some segments, leveling and whatnot, that will happen off screen. So Ori is a little bit of a unique animal in that one, but if you have any recommendations for a game that you'd like to see me play next from start to finish, bonus points if it's a game that I haven't played before, kind of like Ori here, I'm happy to take those into consideration. Let us know on our Twitter, our YouTube channel in the comments below, visit us on our Discord, or pop by the community page on Facebook. Thank you so much for your continued support. Do go ahead and take a look at the Tiltify link below the live stream or in the description below. Those donations really do go a long way towards supporting TCK's cause in the real world beyond. In the meantime, thank you again for dropping by. We'll wrap this bonus segment up for tonight. I'll take some time to upload this to our channel, and I'll see you on Thursday. Take care.